Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. Sorry there's been a little bit of a wait for this video, but I hope that you're all okay. If you are coming back, welcome back. But if you are brand new, welcome to my channel. I'm Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam, and today I'm working on Wicked Witch, which is by Enys Guerrero from Diamond Art Club. I am a Diamond Art Club affiliate, so you will see me working on a lot of their canvases. They are the best as far as I'm concerned. This is a round drill diamond painting. It is 51 by 71 centimetres in size. There are no ABs except for the green ones that I put in the eyes. So there are no ABs other than that. It's a very simple painting. If you're coming back, you will have noticed I haven't actually got that much done since I last worked on this. So I've literally done like 2 sections. It's been busy. That's all I can say. I just haven't had the time to diamond paint that I used to have, and there are reasons for that. I'm going to go into the reasons for that. Today I am using one of my soft grip pens. These are made from polymer clay. They have a basic pen insert, so one of these type pens, and I then cover them with polymer clay. It just makes them a little bit more comfortable, especially if you have arthritis, fibro, anything that affects your hands, as I do, as you can see here. It just makes them a bit more comfortable. Please excuse my nails, they need doing. I'm also using the pink XL blinged up tray. Currently you will hear in the background the machines going. That is because I'm printing limited edition trays for hashtag DIYDP24. More on that later as well. I do also have my little original cook pot, which is just a trash drill pot that I made. This is the first one that was ever made. I actually made this from acrylic. It is my favourite. That is not available on the page, as are, I think there are 2 pens left. I'm hoping things are going to ease off a bit and I can get some stuff done. In my pen I have got a 7 placer and a single placer, both of which have double-sided tape in as usual, and I have my bottle storage with all of my extra drills in a pencil case, a Ziploc bag or whatever you would call it. Let's start. Let's get this party on the road. So please do grab a drink of your choice and just take out a little while with me while I work on here and chat to you about what's going on in Kitten Up Kitten Land. There is plenty. So let's get ready. How are you all doing? I have got some comments to do, but I'm going to do that on the next video. I'm hoping to get lots of videoing done this weekend because I'm at home. The weather's not great, so I'm going to be doing lots. Now I'm going to start by doing all of the 310 just because there's a lot of it, and it means that while I'm doing the 310 I can just chat. I haven't got to concentrate on anything. It has been ridiculously busy this end, so I'm going to reveal to you today in this video exactly what's been going on to a certain extent. I'm not going to tell you all the dirty ins and outs. I'm not about airing my dirty laundry on air. That's a private thing, but I'm going to give you some insight into what's been going on. First of all, let's go into diamond painting stuff. There are no unboxings. I have not bought anything from Diamond Art Club recently. There just hasn't been anything that's caught my eye. You know, nothing that I've really wanted. And the ones that I have seen this year that I've really wanted went out of stock so fast. I've got to wait for them to restock anyway. So I'm patiently waiting. So there isn't anything like that. However, amongst the videos I will be filming this weekend will be a whip on this one, a whip on the other canvas, which is Brookside Retreat by Chuck Pinson. Definitely enjoying that one a little bit more now. But I haven't had a chance to work on any of them. There will also, I will be filming the first videos for hashtag DIY DP24. Do not forget there is no November in the heading on this hashtag. From now on, it will be once a year in November that you can join in with your conversion. So I'll come back to that because that's a whole different ball game. Let's go through what else has been going on. I am frantically making as many as possible of the limited edition colour trays. Now, as I said when we launched the XL tray, you will be able to purchase all 3 sizes. Currently, you still cannot have the mini tray blinged up because we still do not have that. I need to get on to Kat about getting that done because the standard tray is workable. I can work with it, but the mini tray is far too small, so I need to get on to her to do that. But you will be able to bling up the standard and the XL. And I can confirm that we will not be blinging up the limited edition colour tray with white ABs. No, we will not. They are truly one-off. I have some different colour crystals to bling them up with, courtesy of the gorgeous Penny at Calb Sparkle. I will say I have not managed to speak to Penny at all this week. It's really hard at the minute because obviously she's not very well either, and I want to give her a space because she's got a lot going on. She doesn't need to be sharing in my dramas. Number 2, I can no longer call Penny from the car, which is where I used to call her from most of the time, because I don't have hands-free. Ridiculous, isn't it? So, and I've just had so much stuff going on, so I will be giving her a call after I finish filming this video before I film the next one, so that I can catch up with her. Of course, you will have all heard Penny's news by now, and yes, of course, I am fully 100% behind her in anything that she does. Now, I have said that I am not putting pressure on Penny to do a video for DIY DP. I will be doing all of the videos myself. However, you know, if she feels that she wants to do a video, because she would normally work on her project on a Wednesday, you know, I will of course say to her to put that hashtag up. I won't be posting a video on a Wednesday anyway, but I will leave it up to her on whether because she may not want to, and that is absolutely fine, but I will catch up with her after I've done this video. But I did get some crystals from her to bling up the trays. They are absolutely stunning, so very excited. I've got a lot of work ahead of me. So what else have we got? So we've got production ongoing for the limited edition trays. I've not been overworking at the normal job. I have literally been just doing my normal job, but my day now looks very different and has done for a while. And here is why. Due to some personal issues, me and Ashley have been making time to spend time together. So whereas I used to get home from the other job and I would come in here to film for videos, or I'd go for a nap. I was doing that a lot. And that's part of my ongoing health problems. The fibro, you do get fatigue with the fibro, and it has been hitting me quite hard, which it does normally this time of year, but I've also got issues with the arthritis. But yeah, I would come home, I would film, or you know, I'd do orders or all this sort of thing. So what's been happening is I've actually been spending a lot more time in the evenings in the front room with Ashley, just talking and just being together. And we'd kind of forgotten, we'd lost our way a bit, which I think isn't uncommon when you've been in a relationship for such a long time with somebody. I am sure there are people out there that have been together a lot longer than we have that will identify with that. And I'm just turning my tape around because it's not being very, very cooperative. Yeah, I think we just took it for granted a bit, and recent ongoings have shown us how little time we actually spend together. So what I have done, I do have a table in the front room which is set up for me to diamond paint on. So some evenings I have been coming home from work, I've done bits of housework, I've got changed, I've done any appointments I've had from my friends, like nails, brows, etc. And then I have sat in the front room and we have watched TV until about 8, 9 o'clock. We've had dinner, which has been nice. And then we have gone upstairs and we have been watching TV together upstairs as well. So we're spending lots of time together. So of course it has had a knock-on effect with videos. But now that we're firmly entranced in that, I needed to give it time for that routine to stick. Because that's the thing, isn't it? If you make a massive change in your routine, for whatever reason, you need to give it enough time to make those changes stick, to make those changes become routine. Because that's the word. It's about the routine. And you know, whether you've got a new puppy, or you've had a baby, or you've got married, it takes time for that to embed itself in. So this weekend as well, we've been going away weekends as well to maximise the time we have together. This weekend we're not going out anywhere. Apart from a visit to see my granddaughter today, I have no plans this weekend other than filming. So I'm hoping that the routine will be as follows. During the week, if I have clients, then I won't get to film during the week at all, because I need to put my friends in first and get that done. And by the time I've finished doing their appointment, I need to then cook dinner and get ready for the next day at work. So I don't want to be rushing around taking the time to film. But if I don't, then yes, I will then use that time to film videos. So it will mean, however, that there will be times when the time scales of my videos do not match. Do you know what I mean? You might see a video on a Wednesday, but it might have been filmed the previous Thursday. They may not be in order. So please keep an eye out for that. They will be in order if I do an unboxing and then a kitting up, etc. But they may not be in order if I'm doing whips. So also bear that in mind. But most of the time, you guys only see the section I'm working on anyway, so it doesn't matter. Obviously, we are coming towards the end of October. So I will, of course, be starting DIY DP next week. So that will then take precedence for the month. So that is why it's been a little bit hit and miss. I am prioritising the family. Not even the family. I'm prioritising me and Ashley. And we do seem to be suffering a little bit from empty nest syndrome. You know, we've spent so long working, doing the school run, all that stuff. be needed, and now we don't. We're not. So we've had to relearn how to do things for us. So that's what's been taking the time up. Yes, I know there are other people. My drills are not. Let's get a few more in there. I think it's because of how many I've got. They're not lining up very well, and that's never an issue with the XL tray. It might be a little bit sticky. I might need to give it a clear out. In actual fact, I think on the last video I said that. And I can't use the other tray I've got next to me because it's the limited edition colour. So I don't want to show that off just yet. But yeah, it may possibly mean that I need to give this tray a bit of a clean. It does happen, incidentally. If you do have my trays, if you get to a point where they're sticking quite a bit, you just need to give it a bit of time. You just need to give it a bit of a clean. So to do that, literally, use warm water, not hot. If you use hot water on your tray, it will change shape. It will melt. Do not do it. Warm water only. Standard dish soap, detergent. Give them a good wipe out, give them a good wash, and then leave them to dry. You can wipe them out with a dry cloth, etc., but if you use them straight away, you may find that the drills will stick for a bit while it dries out, and of course that will then give you drills that are a little bit stuck together. So leave them to dry, to air dry for a decent amount of time. And they will be as good as new. So let me just go find my white tray because it's in the front room, and I will be back. So hopefully I think a lot of time your tray just gets sticky because it may be, you know, if you've missed picking up drills with whatever medium you're using, it then gets stuck in the tray. And over time it builds up. I mean, this will only be the second time that I've ever cleaned my tray since getting it. So I am going to put that bit to one side and we'll give it a go with this one. And just see if that's better. So where was I? Yes, so I will be filming this weekend because I'm going to be getting ahead. On the DIY DP. How is it already November? This year has flown by. But I can say if you have commented on the group or emailed me, I have received your details. I just haven't had the chance to respond yet. But I'm very excited about DIY DP 24, as I always am. I'm planning to do a decent amount of filming. I'm going to be doing a basic minimum, and then I will be doing extras if I can, but very excited. Canvas is sitting there ready. I literally forgot to order the drills until today, but they will be here in time. They're very quick from Syllaba. So I've ordered the extra drills I wanted. I am ready to go. So today, or this weekend at least, I want to get that first video filmed, because it won't matter on some of the videos whether they're filmed ahead or not. The only time it will make a difference is obviously when I'm doing my live. But yeah, doing it slightly different this time so that I can get more videos done, because literally next week's not too bad because I don't have anyone in. I don't have any of my friends in for nails or whatever. But you know, other weeks I will have, so I won't get the chance during the week to film. It will be predominantly weekends. So I'm giving you all of my weekends. It has been very last minute this year. Not just for personal reasons, but also because of Penny and everything. You know, she is normally the person I would bounce everything off. And I haven't got that this time. Not because she wouldn't help me, because she would. She is the most selfless person you have ever met, and she would, despite how she feels, despite what's going on with her, because she's that sort of person. So I purposefully haven't asked her. I just don't think she needs it right now. So no doubt she'll be swearing at me. But, you know, she fully has to concentrate on herself right now. And Annalie, of course. But, yeah, I can do this. It's fine. I can do this. So very much looking forward to getting that started. For your information, if you are interested, entries for DIY DP 24 will need to be in by midday on the 31st of October GMT, because we will be back into normal time then. Anything received after then depends on where we are and how busy it is and how many I've got. Okay, I'm not making promises. But I'm not going to go into all the details on DIY DP. That's not what this video is about. This is just a catch up. So I have realised that I haven't put my stopper in, so I've just chucked 310 all over my desk. Always a good start. Not that it's anything new, you know, I'm making it sound like it's something that I don't do. Like, they're everywhere, like literally. You all know. That's better. That's better. I have found the 310 in this kit is a little bit ropey. They're not lining up as well as they would usually. It is a bit of an older kit, so I think that's why. And I had hoped that I would have got this kit done by now, but it hasn't happened, you know. Have to remember that diamond painting is such, literally that's all the time I've had. I've done 2 sections on this one and 2 on the other canvas since the last time that I filmed, so in a week. So not racing through any canvases here at all. But I have to say I am loving this canvas. It is the perfect one to work on for Halloween. We did a Halloween circle, a Samhain circle on Thursday, because we're not actually, the circle is not meeting for Halloween. The person who runs it is actually on holiday. So there's me and at least one other member I think are going to try and do something together. But I've spent years, you know, doing my own thing, so it's not a bad thing. I do have a mini wicker man ready. That's another story for another time. But yes, I have definitely missed filming. But also at the same rate, I know I'm going to be doing an awful lot of it in the next few weeks. So I've not felt too guilty about it. I've quite enjoyed, you know, sitting in the front room. I think I came home early one day. And yes, there was part of me sitting there going, you could be filming while Ashley's not here. But you know what? I got changed and I lit the fire because it was a little bit chilly. And I sat and I watched The Doghouse programme on Channel 4, if you don't know, which is about wood green, which is quite close to us. And I diamond painted, and you know, it's nice to have those times. It really is. But yes, certainly on my next whip video, I will be going through comments because I've had quite a few. I've also had some new subscribers, so welcome if you are new. It's an honour to have you on board. Subscriptions are slow, so if you are watching and you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. It means so much to me on a personal level. Every single subscription makes me smile. It really does. So, and it helps because the more people that subscribe, the more people get to see your interactions with that channel. and the more it grows. And that's all we're at now. We're literally, the whole purpose from now on is just to grow and grow and grow and infect other people with my incoherent ramblings on life and diamond painting. So if you are brand new to Diamond Art Club, did you know that in the comments, in the description box below this video, there are a number of things. So first of all, there is a link to Diamond Art Club. Now that link is only really useful for people if they have never ordered from Diamond Art Club before. So what that does, by using that link, you will get a percentage off your first order. I believe it's around 15%, so it's in a decent amount. But it also means that by you using that link, providing you have used that link within 7 days of me posting that video, you not only will get your discount, you'll get that anyway if you use that link, but if you use it within 7 days, I will also get a small commission, and it is small. I don't make, you know, I'm not making a fortune at doing diamond painting right now, but I get a small amount of commission that I can then put towards purchasing more kits, because that is the essence of my business. You know, I need to be able to purchase diamond paintings to keep the channel going. So it is part and parcel of keeping the channel growing. So that helps. Now the main way, and I know there are lots of you that really want to support me, and I appreciate it so much. So the easiest way to support my channel without spending a penny is to do the following things. If you like a video, it will be suggested to more people who also like the same things as you. So it means that anybody who searches for diamond painting content will be given a suggestion to try my videos. And obviously, the more people it's suggested to, the more chance there is that I will get new subscribers as well. So it's absolutely free, it takes seconds. The second way is to subscribe, because you are showing people that my channel is worth being subscribed to. And that also will say to people, let's face it, if you go to watch a video on YouTube and you have got 2 people doing YouTube and one's got 35,000 subscribers and one's got 200, which one are you going to go for? You're going to go for the higher amount, aren't you? So that's why that helps. It means that my video will be suggested to even more people, and that will help my channel grow. Also free. And the final 2 ways that you can help my channel for free is by commenting on the video and by sharing. You know, if you're part of a larger diamond painting community, maybe you're on a group. You know, sometimes you'll be on a group and someone will go, oh, who's everybody watching? By sharing my profile, you are increasing the chances of driving more people to mine. And by commenting, you are saying to the people that you follow and the people that follow you that my channel is worth a visit. All of those ways are free, so you don't have to spend a penny. And I wouldn't expect you to. I don't expect anyone to buy anything. Okay? Let's just get that out there. Let's just make sure that's clear. However, there are a couple of ways that you can help my channel if you want to go further. Number 1, if you do, thank you so much. It means the absolute world to me. And if you are in any doubt, I do not do YouTube for a wage. I don't earn anywhere near enough to be getting a wage for it. Literally anything I make from doing YouTube. So, you know, I am monetized now, but it is literally like 60, 70 quid every 4 months or something. It's not a lot, but every penny that I do get goes straight back in. So it will buy diamond paintings, it will buy accessories, you know, all the things that I need. I have a bit of paper stuck. So the ways you can help in a monetary way are, you can use my link and gain me some commission that way, or you can buy me a coffee. And buy me a coffee really is just a way for you to help support my channel. By buying me a coffee, that money then goes into more diamond paintings. And every time someone buys me a coffee, I am absolutely so grateful. And I will be starting a new thing that if you buy me a cup of coffee in the time span between me putting up videos, then you will from now on get your name on screen. If for any reason you would rather not have your name on screen, please do let me know, so that I don't make a mistake. Now, before you ask, yes, I do have the option of setting up a subscription. We are not there yet. I am not anywhere near big enough to be offering that at this point in time. It may be in the future, but I'd rather not. I would rather have all of my subscribers seeing all of my content. So having Buy Me a Coffee sort of replaces that. Does that make sense? I hope so. The one thing I have noticed about this canvas, my husband said it the other day, when I first pulled it out, he goes, oh, that's a bit dark, because he's used to seeing me work on these brightly coloured ones. But as we go through and we're starting to get the colours in, it's actually not as dark as you think. And these colours, the skin tone, they're so warm. It's so pretty. I love this bit up here. Absolutely love this. So I am really enjoying on working on this one. And obviously, because it is a round drill, I can multi-place a lot more with round drill than I can with square. So yeah, off camera, I'm very often using like a 10 placer, but my pen with my 10 placer in is actually in the front room right now. And I didn't want to disturb not only my video, but also my husband, who's currently in the front room. So what else have we been doing? We have been on a massive hunt for a new sofa. We have never, in all the time we've been together, had a brand new sofa. We have always bought second hand. I'm a big person on buying second hand. I honestly think that there is more than enough out there to be able to, I've done it for years, you know, it's quite important to me, because otherwise there's so much waste in the world. So it's a big thing for me. But we did do a trip to IKEA a little while ago because we want a sofa bed in the front room. Ashley very often sleeps on it, as he did last night because I was snoring. So we were looking for a sofa bed. We went to IKEA and found one we really liked. Then we went round some sofa shops and found another sofa that we really liked. So we've been umming and ahhing about it, but we've decided to go the practical route. So we are actually getting the sofa bed. We went back to IKEA last week because if we get the sofa bed, we also need a chair to go with it, because at the moment we have a 3-seater and a 2-seater. So if we're only replacing that with a 3-seater, A, we need another seat really, and B, we need to balance it off. So unless we buy a massive sofa bed, which I don't want to do. So we went off to IKEA. So we've been doing things like we brought new bedding, we've decided on what chair we're getting. We've been doing a lot of that recently. So at the minute, he recently put the TV on a bracket on the wall. So the front room is starting to look a lot more inviting, which is good because I'm spending a lot more time in there. And I need to be comfortable. I can only do so long anyway before I have to go and get into bed because of my my back. We've also had some ill health. We went away last weekend in the caravan, just me and Ashley. It's the first time we've left Kat on her own with the dogs because there was a storm predicted. So the plan was we would go away Friday after work. Ashley would probably play golf either Saturday or Sunday, and then on the other weekend day we would go to IKEA. Well, of course, Storm Ashley blew in. Can I say that Storm Ashley was pretty much the same as Ashley is? It was hyped up to be much more than it was, and it came in with a little bit of a whisper and a bang. It wasn't great, or certainly not where we were anyway. But it meant that he didn't play golf, so we actually went to IKEA on the Saturday. And we then went out for a meal. We sort of did a little bit of shopping. We went to Primark, went out for a meal Saturday night, and Ashley was having problems with his ear, weeping liquid, which, if you remember, if you've been here before, the last time it was an ear infection. However, it was in the opposite ear. So we went home and he was a bit, you know, it was a bit sore, all this sort of business. So we ended up going to sleep really early. And then, yeah, we got up the next morning and his ear was practically closed. He couldn't hear anything. So instead of having a lovely romantic weekend away, I was in the awning diamond painting while the storm was going on. Ashley was at a local walking centre getting some eardrops for his ear. So he then came back home. Like I said, there was a storm going on. It was a Sunday, so there wasn't masses open anyway. So we literally spent Sunday in the caravan watching TV. We were going home on the Monday anyway, so we just decided to chill. So get to Monday morning, husband is not feeling well, so we decided to get packed up and home as quickly as we possibly could, which meant we were home by about 1:30, 1:45 by the time we dropped the caravan off. And we came home and I sort of said to Ash, you know, get on the sofa, get yourself wrapped up, you know, I'm glad that you went, you needed to go. I'll put the new bedding on the bed and make that look nice. Thought it would cheer him up, you know. Who doesn't like new bedding on the bed? So that's what I did. I went upstairs, put the bedding on the bed. He'd come up at one point and helped me. And literally, as I walked down the stairs, this one's doing it too. I'm wondering if it's the drills, because not all of these trays are dirty, so I'm actually wondering if it's the drills that are a bit damp. Anyway, yeah, walking down the stairs and boom, pulled my back. Don't know how I did it, don't know what I did to do it, but I pulled it, which then meant that I spent the rest of the day in bloody agony. Headed off to work Tuesday with a bad back. It was quite funny because Monday we're in the front room and I'm sitting there with my bad back going ow, and every time I go ow, Ashley goes what? Because he can't hear me. You can't make this up. That's middle age for you. This is what our life has become since our children have all grown up. So yeah, not the best. Anyway, the backache did go. I had it Tuesday, it was really bad. Wednesday, not quite so bad. At this point, it's all right. It tends to hurt more as I get towards the later on part of the day. Generally, a hot water bottle will sort it out. So either I got it while I was in the awning, diamond painting, and I've caught a bit of a chill in it, or I've literally pulled it. You remember when you were young and you'd do like gardening for 6 hours, and then you'd have a bad back and you'd sit there going, yeah, well, I've got a bad back, but at least I got that done. Like, when you're middle-aged, you don't have to do anything. Lean forward and put your socks on, you can put your back out. It's ridiculous. Anyway, so it's been a week. I've also found this week my arthritis has been quite bad. I did 2 sets of nails for a friend and her daughter on Tuesday. Wednesday, this hand was so painful. So it is clear that I'm struggling a bit more. I am also struggling because these glasses are really old. I broke my newer glasses and went and had my eyes tested last week and actually need new ones. Well, not last week, week before. So I'm waiting to pick those up on Tuesday. So these are not the last pair of glasses I had, but the pair before that. And yes, my sight is not great, so I'm kind of struggling. Why will that not stick? There we go. Kind of struggling with symbols a little bit because these glasses are not the best. And that's it. That's my week. So nothing too major. Just want to spend today really getting prepped for DIY DP, and because I will be filming ahead, it does mean I can get a couple of videos done ahead of time. And yes, I just need to be up on planning so that I'm maximising the time that I do have to film as much as possible for this coming month. And I know it will be worth it. I know how much those of you that do DIY DP enjoy it. And I do. I enjoy getting the progress done on my canvas. I've got an awful way to go before that one's completed. So I just need to crack on with it, really. I just need to crack on. Also, Penny, I know, is doing Iris of the Rainbow in memory of the lovely Lisa. So it will be beautiful to be seeing that one done. And as you know, Penny is the queen of conversions. I missed some 310 down here. She's so quick. She really does. Just wondering if I can get that one in there. Yeah. So I need to get those 310 at some point. Yeah, she does work through them quite quick. I mean, I think she's completed like 2 or 3 now, which I certainly have not done, and probably won't for the next 3 years now. What I need to do is I need to get a new habit, and I've said it before so many times. I say it every time we do this event. After we've done, I'm going to work on it once a week. It never happens. So do you know what? I'm not making promises anymore. I'm not going to try, because it does not happen. I've got to accept that I am doing as much and as often as I can, and that's all I can promise. You know, like I said before, this is why I don't have a schedule, because life happens. And do you know what? I don't want to be beating myself up over stuff that really, I'm just double checking where my stars are. They're actually quite hard to see because they look like dots. But like I said, that isn't the printing, that is my glasses. So I'll just try and get all of these in. So I think that's it that I wanted to discuss on this video. I apologise for my absence, but you know, like I said, it is what it is. We say that a lot as well, don't we? I'm doing the best that I can, but hopefully, yeah, I can get a little bit ahead. So just so that you know, the first video will go up on Friday, the 1st of November, launching hashtag DIY DP 24. on Friday. Come around so quickly. But do look out, because after that there will be a live every week on a Monday where you'll be able to catch up. I'll be able to share, we'll be able to talk about any issues, problems, news, gossip. Like a bit of gossip. I'm not quite sure how much gossip you can have about a conversion, but you know, hit me up with it anyway. Anyone who has done a live knows that they are pretty random. Anything could come up for discussion. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into doing the lives again. It's been a while. It has been a while. And yeah, definitely something that I enjoy doing. I love doing a live. I just needed to get into a better habit of spending time with the husband. So I've got all these up here. So this is where moving your tray a bit closer will help you out, because you've got less distance to move. When you're single placing, it will help speed you up a little bit. I just want to make sure I've got all of that colour in first, because I want to put this away before I start on the next bit. So I think that is it from me. Thank you for joining me for this quick whip. I don't know how long it took, but I've got so much to do today. There will be another whip video at some point this week, and I can show you my progress on Brookside Retreat. There are a couple of you that are loving it because you're Chuck Pinson fans. I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more now that first row is done. So I will be back soon with another video. Thank you for joining me. Please do like, subscribe, comment and share. It will help me tremendously. Give me a subscribe on your way out if you haven't done so already, and I will be back very soon for another video. It is, as always, over and out from this Kitten Up Kitten. Bye bye.